I want to make sure that the support team sees kind of things that matter to them, if you will.
Oh yeah, no, it's all about knowing your audience, right? So we know these people are detail-oriented.
So we just got off a call with one of our clients who I will say maybe one of, I think the way I would describe it is the fact that what's great about this client is that they trust us and that they have, each of the members of their team definitely has their roles and they own those roles and they don't try to step on each other's toes but
they're all invested. Sometimes I feel like we work with clients with larger teams where not everyone has a role, and these guys do, and I think they do a good job at kind of just defining what those are.
Kaylee and Benson have completely crushed it on these designs. We set some major constraints for ourselves, and it looks so good. So good. We got to give some props to Alexa because she has tackled the challenge of doing basically 2 prototype packages at the same time, which means scheduling nightmare for user test sessions and getting everybody up on what they're supposed to be and timing.
Thanks. Kudos.
I'm really excited to build it because now that it's becoming a reality, it's going to need to actually feel it for real.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So it's something worth talking about, that when you have a relationship with a client that is really built on trust, it does allow you to do great work. It allows you to really trust that person, not only from a perspective of that we're going to provide them value, but they're going to give us honest feedback and that they're going to speak into the progress of the project. It definitely helps when you're producing good work product and the designs are coming back good and the product feels right. But when you have a client that's willing to allow you to go through the process of designing the right thing, building the right product, and then really even better, when you have a client that allows you to go test things, it's so exciting because right now we're working with a client that has really said, here's what I want. They've kind of laid out this vision for it. They had all these features that they wanted, which everybody brings in. We then took those, designed out rapid, like a week and a half built designs, these pretty robust feature sets. But now what we're doing is I'm putting them in front of real potential users immediately. Like 2-3 weeks into the project, we're already testing it with real potential users. And the power in that is that we're getting data back from real customers about what's valuable to them, what features they like, which features are kind of meh, and then even the layout and the usability of the product of making sure that it's clear the value props that we're trying to provide to them. But again, it takes a special client that is willing to say, you know what, I'm not going to force my hand necessarily that it has to be this way. Instead, what if it looked like this, and how might we accomplish that goal? Let's throw out some ideas, refine it to where we feel comfortable with it internally, but then definitely get in front of real people to get feedback and to test. So trust is one of our highest values here at Crema.
So we're going to spend probably a good chunk of today just talking through the review of the prototype, with just overall changes, kind of talking about the value of it and the updates that we've made.
So what's cool is we've been working with our clients that actually trust us, like I've said before, to go out and test this. And I think that we originally had thought, well, maybe we didn't need that because it could exist just as a list on the dashboard. But now that we have this different way to view it, it does become its own unique view. We've gone through one round of testing, and then a lot of the feedback that we're getting right now is also from kind of an internal tester, so someone who represents the client really well.
Yeah, now I didn't envision what we have in the component dashboard now, but I kind of always envisioned that there was some piece to it. I had a kind of a different view that was just not even close to where we're at today, but I kind of envisioned it as a separate thing. So.
Okay, cool. And so we're starting to get feedback that's actually fleshing out a few things before we go do our next round of testing. So it's a bit of internal testing, and then we would go to external testing.
It's good to get that constant feedback and do these fast iterations because we don't spend a lot of time in the wrong direction. We're constantly getting those course corrections and refining it and heading in that right direction before testing.
We've got a few things Eric's gonna make some magic happen. I know.
You got a battery issue right there. I lost a battery. Have you seen an extra battery floating around?
I borrow them, but I usually give them
I
back.
feel like we're very close.
See, that they don't know. So it was a busy week. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap it up with an ask. We are loving the content that we're putting out, but we really want you to share it, to like it, to subscribe to it. Drop a comment below if there's any way that we can make these better. Definitely subscribe here. How do we do that? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do the weird subscribe button thing. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm walking backwards. Probably gonna run into something. Can I get through the door?
Yeah, it's just.
I gotta get you close so I can